Let's take a short look at Holy Week. As you know, it starts with Palm Sunday and it ends with Easter Sunday, Resurrection Sunday. Our focus on Holy Week is centered on Palm Sunday, Maundy Thursday, Good Friday, and Easter Sunday. I will briefly go through each day of Holy Week in the life of Jesus Christ. On Palm Sunday, we celebrate the triumphal entry of Jesus into Jerusalem waving the palms. Let us remember that Jesus came as a religious and spiritual king and not as a political king to overthrow the Roman government. On Palm Sunday, Jesus seems to have entered the temple of God just briefly, and then returned to Bethany to spend the night. It seems to me that when he went into the temple that Sunday, Jesus saw it being used as a marketplace, and it really disturbed him. On Monday, Jesus leaves Bethany for Jerusalem, and three things take place. One, Jesus curses the fig tree. Why? Well, as Jesus said, it had all leaves and no fruit. And Jesus teaches that we will be fruitful by the power of faithful prayer. Because the fig tree did not have fruit, he caused it to die. 2, Jesus cleanses the temple being used as a marketplace. 3, Jesus weeps over Jerusalem. Tuesday, Jesus leaves Bethany and finds the withered fig tree and teaches his disciples on faith and his commandments. Also, this is the day that Judas bargains with the Sanhedrin to betray Jesus. Wednesday, Jesus remains in Bethany, resting and preparing his mind for Maundy Thursday, or what we call the Last Supper. Thursday, Peter and John are sent to prepare the final Passover meal. And at the meal, Judas departs early to meet the Sanhedrin. Maundy Thursday. Maundy is a Latin word. It means mandatum, or it's also translated into command. In my mind, the new commandment by Jesus was to elevate love to another degree that was not known before. After the meal, Jesus goes to the Garden of Gethsemane in prayerful agony over what awaits him. Then Jesus is arrested by the Sanhedrin and he is taken. Friday, Good Friday as we know it, and it's Crucifixion Day, and the trials of Jesus are heard by 6 officials. It says trials, but I think of them as hearings. Those hearings are before Ananias, then the Sanhedrin, followed by a third hearing by the Sanhedrin. The 4th hearing is by Pilate, and the 5th before Herod, and then the 6th again by Herod. Then Jesus is turned over to the Romans to be crucified. Saturday, the Jewish Sabbath. Jewish leaders asked Pilate to provide guards at the tomb of Jesus. Sunday, Resurrection Day, we call Easter Sunday. Jesus Christ rises from the dead just before dawn and makes 5 appearances that day to Mary Magdalene, to the other women who came to the tomb, to the 2 disciples on the road to Emmaus, to Peter and John, and then to the rest of the astonished disciples other than Thomas, who we call Doubting Thomas because he too was going to be astonished. God bless you, and remember the command by Jesus to love others and to be faithful and also to be fruitful, especially during 2023. God bless you and have a good week.